Hello everyone. Today is Saturday, October 1st, and I am outside of the Guitar Center today. My grandson wants to go in and play the piano for a bit, so he's asking. He's a little nervous about it. But we were told that they allow people to come in and play their instruments, so we'll see what happens. If he comes back out, I will have to do this later. I did try to post a video yesterday, which was Friday, which is what I normally do. But as I went to edit the video, I realized something, and there was no way I was posting it. I had salad in my teeth. Completely embarrassing. So, no, scratch that, start over. So, today is a busy day. I have so much to do. So he asked if he could come here, so I figured, you know what, I'll just do this in the car. No problem. That way, if he's in there for an hour, I won't feel like I've just lost an hour of cleaning. So, let's see. Went to our weigh-in, our meeting on Thursday, and going in, I wasn't sure what to expect. The beginning or the end of last week kind of made some choices that were not exactly the best. My husband hasn't been doing well, so we were supposed to go out Friday to an anniversary for our pastor and his wife. And so we had made plans to do that. I was going to bring my own food. It was going to be fine. He was struggling, so I ended up staying home with him. But then we had the dilemma of, what are we going to eat? I was not prepared for this. He wanted a Whopper. So I was going to go get the 2 Whoppers. Well, 3, because my grandson also wanted a Whopper. So, and I was going to take mine, take it out of the bun, and slap it onto a salad. I did not do that. I ended up eating the Whopper. And that's okay. That's fine. I think it was like 23 points. I did use my weeklies. It is what it is, right? So, I was fine over the weekend. Monday, I had issues again. It was a long day. I was on the phone. I shared it in my FlossTube video on Monday. And so by the time I got off the phone and went to my husband, I was a mess. I was not doing well. And he said, you know what? You shouldn't cook tonight. We need tacos. Of course, that meant I had to go get it. I don't think I went over the points, though, because Taco Bell isn't that hard to navigate around. I didn't want rice or beans, so I did end up getting tacos. I had plenty of points. One of the things I have been doing is, I explained in a previous video that I like to play with my points. And I found myself doing that so much that at the end of the day, I had too many points left over. I felt like that was bad. Like I had to eat my points. I went to bed one night with 15 points. I also found myself hungry. And when I'm not hungry, I'm not going to make the best of choices. So I don't think I was hungry every night. But I did go to bed hungry that night. I had 15 points left over. And some of the meals that I ate, if I can remember, I actually did write it down. I wrote some notes because I said everything in the other video and I lost it all. One of the things I enjoyed making was a egg roll. It's like a rolled egg. I don't know if it was Korean or something. I had seen it years ago in a video, street food. And I watched how they make it, and I really loved the idea, so I bought the special pan. I actually just made a video today of me preparing it. So I'm going to get my daughter's help and see if I can set that out. I don't know. It might be a TikTok, might just be a reel. We'll see. A lot of people think that I am technical savvy, but I'm not. Like, I think it depends on what it is. TikTok is new to me. All that is kind of new. So I need my daughter for that one. But what it is you lay out this egg I use half the batter, and then you put in whatever toppings. And because I play around with my points a lot, I will do like a half a serving of shredded cheese for 2 points. And I did like ground turkey or spinach or whatever, and I lay that in, and then you roll the egg, and then you add another layer underneath of egg mix, and then you do the toppings again. So you roll it up. I will post a picture probably over here because there's more room over here. So I really enjoy that for breakfast, and depending on what I put in, it could be 4 points, and that was fine. I liked it. Another thing that I made the beginning of the week, I took some chicken, some peppers and onions, and I just did like a fajita type thing. Cooked it all on the stove. I think it just had maybe a tablespoon of oil, and I use avocado oil. So that comes out to like, I think 1 point per teaspoon. And I ate it in 4 meals, and I put it in a wrap, which is 1 point. I put guacamole on it. I don't put cheese or anything on it. I will take my ranch dressing. I use Tessemae's, and it's like a Whole30 type dressing. And I just, 2 tablespoons, I think it's like 5 points. So what I do is I do a half a teaspoon. No, it was a half a tablespoon. Half a tablespoon for about 1 point. And I just drizzle that on lightly. And I ate that a couple of times this week. Let's see, what else? I made beef stew one night. That was 6 points. That's pretty easy because I basically got the meat, and everything else is just potatoes and carrots, which is free for me. Let's see, leftover meat and sauce over spaghetti squash. Oh, and then Anna, my daughter, cooks one night a week. She was cooking on Wednesday, and I asked her, what are you making? And she said chicken Alfredo with broccoli. And I was like, I cannot eat that. There is no way. I'm trying not to eat pasta. So I know where my weaknesses are, and that's one of them. So she told me she would put some chicken and broccoli aside for me. So I was like, okay, I'll just have chicken and broccoli. So I thought about it, and I'm looking at the chicken and broccoli, and I'm like, this is 0 points. I need something else. So I ended up taking a 1/4 cup of the Alfredo sauce, which was 3 points, and I just poured it over it, and it was really good. I'm going to do that again. I didn't miss the pasta at all. Felt like I was enjoying my meal. I didn't feel deprived or anything. Now, this particular night, I think I had like 23 points left over. And she had bought Klondites for dessert. A Klondike was 15 points. And this was on Wednesday night. I enjoyed a Klondike. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have one. I still had 8 points left over. It was fine. The next morning, went to my meeting, and I had lost 4.2 pounds. I am 0.4 pounds away from 20 pounds. And we just joined the last week in August. So, very happy with that. I didn't go in expecting to lose anything. I don't think I thought much about what was going to happen when I waited. So, very excited. So, my weight when I joined was 316. And did I write it down? I did not write it down. So, I'm like 206 right now? Nope, that's only 10 pounds. I'm sorry, 300. 316, and now I'm 296. But there's a point, so I'm 0.4 away from, I think I started at 316.8, which means I'm probably 296.4. No, because that wouldn't be it. My brain's not working. I'm usually good at math. Not happening today. That's okay. I'm sure I will put it in somewhere. Or you'll find out next week. So, so I was worried about not eating enough points. So I talked I spoke in the meeting, and one of the questions she asked me, like, why do you think you had too many points left over? I was like, because I'm supposed to eat my points? And she said, why are you supposed to eat your points? I don't know. Aren't we supposed to eat our points? Because I'm afraid of undereating, and I know undereating can be just as bad. And I definitely put too much thought into that. We do have to think about how we feel. Are we hungry? Are we fine? We don't have to eat all of our points. She told me about the healthy balance, the healthy eating blue dot, which I had forgotten all about the blue dot. I know it was there 3 years ago. So we can eat, I think it's 8 points below or 10 points above and be in that healthy range. So I'm going to stop stressing over how much points I'm eating if there's too much left. I'm just not going to worry about it. So that was informative. I definitely need to change the way I'm thinking. I can be hard on myself, and I can be a bit of a perfectionist, but it's more of an all or nothing. So if I can't achieve perfection, then I quit altogether. And I need to be in the middle ground. I need to be balanced. So that's what I'm working on changing my thoughts when it comes around to this. Yes. It's definitely been different from the first time I was on Weight Watchers, because I quit Weight Watchers because I couldn't achieve perfection. I wasn't losing anymore. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, and I got sick and tired of it because nothing was happening, and I quit. Because I didn't think about the fact that you could eat your weeklies, or that you could just shake things up a bit, shake up your metabolism, do something else. And that's what I'm focusing on this time. I know I'm going to plateau. It's going to happen. I have lost, 4 weeks out of the 5 we've been going? Because this is week 6 now. So I've lost 4 weeks out of the 5 weigh-ins. And one of those weeks I was the same. But I know eventually my body's going to say, okay, that's enough. We need to slow this down. And what am I going to do? I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to stress. I am not going to overthink it. I am just going to keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe eat my weeklies a little bit and see what happens, which I've been doing now as it is, but not worry about it so much. Put in more exercise. I'm finding that I'm moving a little better. I do have a story to tell. I didn't want to tell it, but now I have to, because if I don't tell it, somebody else might. So, this might be weird for some of you, but it's my husband, my daughter, and I. That's it in our household before my grandson came. He just showed up about a month and a half ago. So before he came, it was just the 3 of us. So Anna will talk to me all the time while I'm in the bathroom. It's not a big deal. And she was talking to me, and I needed to go. So I said, I need to go to the bathroom. Just follow me. So she followed me into the bathroom, and I automatically sat down, and the door was open. And usually what happens is when I sit down, the toilet is right near the door. So when I sit down and I have to close the door, I need to squeeze the door by my leg. I mean, it's a tight fit, and I've got to squeeze it by my leg. Well, she came in, and I closed the door, and I just closed it. And I was like, I didn't feel the door touch my leg. And she was, wow, Mom. I'm like, I never thought about that. So that is a non-scale victory. As weird as that sounds, it's a non-scale victory. That's pretty amazing to me, because you just don't think about things like that. So yeah, I shared it. I might be slightly embarrassed, but that's okay. Let's see what else. So I can't even read my own writing. It's because oh yeah, so the meeting was about quick meals, quick, easy meal prep. And I'm definitely struggling with that right now. I'm struggling with trying to feed the family a variety of foods and not spending so much time prepping 2 different meals. So obviously I've done pretty well. Like if they have pasta, I just throw mine on spaghetti squash. I've been doing that and it's been going okay. I'm trying to think what we had last night. Last night it was, oh, I forgot. Oh, turkey. So it was sliced turkey with gravy and mashed potatoes. So I had it over sweet potatoes. I put one sweet potato, I did spinach, and I put the turkey and the gravy over that, and I measured I ended up measuring a little bit more than a quarter of a cup, so I just doubled it just in case. And I think the whole thing was like 3 or 4 points. So I'm doing it, but I'm running out of ideas. So I need to prepare for more ideas on this. So I did buy a Weight Watchers book, and I can share that here. There's probably about 4 books that they have, 4 recipe books. And some of the meals in there look really interesting. If you have any ideas, I will probably be checking around other Weight Watcher members' YouTube pages. If you have ideas, what do you like to make that's quick and easy and low points? I would love to hear. Please put that in the comments below. I am sorry I haven't been responding to my comments very efficiently. Like I said, it's been a crazy week, and next week is going to get worse, so I don't even know if I'm going to have a video for next week. I will try. I will be going to Rhode Island a lot next week. My brother is coming in. I'm very excited. So, yeah, so whatever. I will try my best. I will comment when I can. I will make sure to check. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. I don't think I have anything else on here. So the question will be, will I hit 20 pounds next week? I think I will. Because everything else is happening after weigh-in. But I know I'm going to be fine during that week too. I've got it pretty much covered. We're having dinner at my house, like a late lunch dinner type thing. And the family's coming over. And I think I've got a pretty good plan put in place to make sure there's plenty of healthy foods that I can eat and things that they will enjoy. So I think that's it. I'm actually getting cold, and obviously they must have said yes because my grandson has not come back out yet. So I could be here for a while. That's okay. Let's see how easy it will be to upload this video from my phone. I still want to edit it though. So everyone, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on the beginning of the week with a floss tube. All right? Bye.